I couldn't turn my head to the left or tilt my head to the left. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Very limited range of motion. No pain, not much pain, not very little pain, but it was more about not being able to turn my head left. You're driving and you want to turn your head left to see if a car is there. That was very difficult for me. I could operate in my daily life, but it was progressing. It was getting worse. Eventually, they were saying this could interfere with my ability to even be allowed to drive in Canada. And they did an MRI. I've known I've had an issue with my neck for many years. And when the doctors in Canada reviewed it, they said there's nothing they can do. They were surprised I didn't have worse symptoms. If there's any place you can go in the world to fix it, you should, because Canada won't until either I'm in terrible pain. And then when they do, they would just fuse my neck. There's no options for this type of surgery in Canada. That's when I reached back out to here. I've had surgery here before, and yes, it is fixable here. The process is fairly easy. It can be very quick between you arriving and you in the operating room. It's like boom, boom, boom. And you're like, oh, we're already ready to have surgery. Rehabilitation is fairly easy. I'm supposed to walk every day, so I walk. It takes me about 15 minutes from my hotel to walk here. Any soreness from the surgery or someone has gotten less. Kind of surprised given I had 4 levels replaced. Usually you're much more sore than the strong pain medicine. I stopped taking just 1-2 days after I left the hospital. It just wasn't, there was no reason for it. It just, I wouldn't have been taking it actually to manage the pain. I would say with both my lower back and my spine, there are a lot more options than US and Canada have. There's different places around the world. I started my venture into things by going onto Reddit and talking to people with the same problems I had. Mm-hmm. And then figuring out, well, what doctors did they use? And there was about 3 different doctors around the world that seemed to come up over and over again. Dr. Clavel was one of them. And when I looked at it, it was like, well, where do I want to recover? Germany, England, Barcelona. No, Barcelona is the best of all the options for recovery. It's just such an amazing city. Even in the middle of winter, it's still very warm. But it's just such a perfect city to recover in. So when it came time to do my neck, and I was like, well, no, I'm going to go back. I had no problems whatsoever with my previous surgery. Things move very quickly. It's so easy. You don't have to worry about, did I forget something? It's going to be taken care of. So, and that's why I came back. I just knew everything would work like clockwork. I would absolutely recommend.